This here absolutely sounds like I'm trolling, but AI has cooked college. It has cooked our university. When I tell you that every single student we have had has made it through college and gotten a freaking degree from using AI, when I tell you that nobody was studying, that is the truth and 100% the truth. Now I'm about to walk through a bunch of sketchy stuff. Y'all pray for my shoes and hope I don't step on a snake. But when I say that every single person that was just about in there getting a degree, they completely cheated. They uses AI. They used AI to write their papers. They used AI to answer the multiple choice questions. AI basically did all the work in college. All of those universities, they might have made their money the way they wanted to. But when I say that they definitely got cheated in the workforce field. With that being said, they now have new technology now to basically fight against this entire AI overload that they have going on. And when I tell you that the new type of stuff that they have going is actually revolutionary, when I say it's insane, it is insane, man. Look, this is what I'm about to explain. Now, they have it to where every single type of paper that is ever made, you can now track the way it was typed. You can track whether it was typed organically or not. You can track whether it was typed, actually made with the human's touch. And they end up making it to where they have it to where it goes back and looks and see if you copy and pasted anything into the browser or into the actual document itself. They are literally making ways to where AI cannot even be used for this education stuff. Everyone that's been using it to get through their education, they're screwed. They can't do anything. And you know what that means? That one generation, about like 5 to 10 years or so, really about 5 years, that use AI to get through everything, they won't be able to do shit. Those doctors, they're not going to know anything. They're going to have to look up every single thing they need to look up to even make their job work, because the entire time they've been using AI. But now the people that have been using it, that were in the middle way mark, they're going to end up doing stuff like they're going to be screwed, man. They're not going to know what to do, man. They're going to have to go through there and actually start writing their own papers. They don't know what to do now. They don't know what they're going to do because they're confused. They're like, listen, dude, what am I going to do? I've been sitting here having AI write my papers this entire time. I forgot how to. I forgot how to actually use my grammar. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to set apart the ones that actually did what they're supposed to do and actually did what they were supposed to do and learned and actually used everything that they were supposed to learn from the ones that actually cheated. That's going to set them apart. You see, here's the thing, man. Those people that are coming up, that actually been studying and doing everything they're supposed to be doing the entire same time, they're going to actually be just fine. And it's going to show in their results. It's going to show in their actual papers. Because their entire form or their entire way, entire method, the entire thing that they've been doing is not going to change. It's all going to be the same. It's all going to seem like everything was like that as always, because it was. But the ones that have sat there and used AI to write their papers, once they start going to write their own papers, there's going to be a noticeable difference. They're not going to use the same vocabulary. They're not going to use the same exact mannerisms that they used when they were writing. It's going to be different. And you know what? That's going to actually reflect in their work. Hopefully this will bring the human race back to being something that is human and not being so robotic and being so out of the zone and so just being nothing. Hopefully. But if it doesn't, oh well. We're going to actually see who are the ones that care and give a damn. And that's what I am here to talk to you about today. What are you here to do? What are you here to make a difference? Are you here to even make a fucking difference? Are you here to actually make yourself accountable for things? Are you here to actually make a difference in the world and make the world better? Or are you just here to freeload and not get anything done the entire time you're here? Because if you're just here for that, you might as well go ahead and be done. You might as well go ahead and just quit while you're ahead. Because at the end of the day, accountability is what we're going to always strive for. Because accountability is how we keep people still being people. As soon as we take away accountability, That's when we go to having trolls behind a camera, behind a freaking screen that don't show their face, that literally just sit there and do whatever the hell they want to do all fucking day. So, this is a really quick message, but you tell me, what are you gonna do to set yourself apart from other people? What are you gonna do to make yourself seem like you are the better option from other people? And that goes with almost anything. If you're trying to get a job, they're gonna always try to pick who is the better option. If you're trying to get a girl, she's always gonna pick the better option. If you're trying to get put into a certain select group, they're always gonna pick the better option. And your entire thing is, are you the better option or not? They're gonna go with whichever they feel is the best one. You wanna be that one. If you wanna be somewhere that someone else is, you need to be around that person more. You need to study that person, study how they move, study what they do, and you can become what they are. You can become a shell of that and then metamorphosize yourself within that shell and then actually become it yourself. Now that is how you actually take on the qualities of someone that you want to be. You don't sit here and be around people that you don't want to even have the life of. If you don't want to have the life of somebody that is sitting there being a bum and sitting there doing drugs and sitting there throwing away their life to the wind, then don't be someone that's sitting there doing a bum stuff, being druggy, always throwing their life to the wind. If that's what you don't want, why the hell would you do it? That's all I'm saying, buddy. All you need to do is be who you want to be every single day of your life. Stop quitting. Stop giving up. Stop just settling for less. You can be the one you want to be. That's the only thing I came here to tell y'all. You have the power to make a difference. Make that difference. Don't sit here and say that you have freaking given up on life. That's stupid. That's dumb. All right. Bye.